actually going to cover 2 lessons. We're going to cover lesson, what is this, 7?
8.
Okay, 8. 10, tenths, and hundredths. And then we're going to cover the next lesson, which is thousands. What do you notice about the way I'm saying those words? What? There's a THS at the end of them, okay? Because fractions can also be turned into decimals. Oh, I can't hold this here. Okay, I want you guys to look at the tenths and hundredths up here at your book, right here. Everyone looking there?
Yeah.
Okay, look at the box that's on the left. It's showing you 10 columns, right? How many of those are shaded? 3. So of those 10 columns, 3 are shaded. So I just wrote that as a fraction, right? The one to the right of it is showing you 100 different squares, and how many of those squares are shaded? 9. So how would I write that fraction?
9 over 100.
Okay, so I have 100 squares, 9 of them are shaded. Very good. Okay, now we're going to change 3/10 from a fraction to a decimal. Does anybody know what I have to do for that? Clancy? No, that's simplify. At least that's a good guess. No? Jeffrey?
You could write 0.03.
That's 0.03. Let's take a look at our denominators. What place would this be? It says 10. That 10th.
Oh, I know.
10th place. So you have your decimal. What's that little place next to the decimal? To the right of the decimal. The 10th place. So if I have a fraction with 10 in the denominator, my numerator is in the 10th place. Right? Let's take a look at 9 over 100. This one might be a little tricky. How would I write this one as a decimal? You guys all seem to know.
Oh, we go and write it?
Yeah, you can go ahead and write it, but I'd like to know. Dylan, what do you do for that one?
0.
What are you missing?
0.
Nope. What do I write first? Oh, I'm sorry, what?
0 dot.
Okay, so you're writing your 0 first. Decimal.
0. 9. Decimal.
Not 2 decimals, just the one here, right? Why did he put a 0 and then his 9? JT?
That 0 is representing the 10th place and the 9 is that trouble representing the 100.
Exactly. Our 0 right here is in the 10th place. The 9 is in the 100th place. And you know the 9 is going to be in the 100th. Why?
It's out of 100.
Yes, because in your fraction, your denominator is out of 100. Good job. Okay. What if I gave you, I'm going to try and stump you. What if I gave you 6 over 1,000? How would you write that decimal? All right, how did you know that you would write it like this? Cameron? Exactly, your numerator is going to be in the thousandths based off of your denominator, right? That's tens, hundredths, thousands. Awesome job. Okay. What if we have a mixed number that says 3 and 4/10? How would I write that one as a decimal? See if you can write it on your board. Okay, what'd you do? Ella? Excellent. Okay, so you have your whole number. It can't go on the right of the decimal. Why?
Because it's a whole number.
Because it's a whole number, okay? And it's in the ones place. Unless it was 13, then it would be 1, 3, but it's not, okay? It's just taking up the ones place. So we put it right to the left of the decimal. She said for tenths, the denominator tells us the 4 is in the tenths place, right here, right? Awesome. Okay, I'm going to show you another way to do this using division. Let's use the problem 3/5. How would you write that as a decimal? It's a lot harder without having 10, 100, or 1,000 in the denominator spot, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. What we do, we actually have to divide these, okay? So we take 5 and we divide it by 3. Okay? Oh, I'm sorry. I completely ruined that. I'm surprised none of you caught me. How am I supposed to write this?
3 divided by 5.
3 divided by 5.
Oh.
All right, Derek. Okay.
Wait.
So I got to put my decimal after my 3. Can 5 go into 3?
No.
No. What do I put here?
0.
0. I'm going to transfer up my decimal, and I'm going to go ahead and divide. How many times does 5 go into 30?
6.
6 times. And what does that equal?
30.
5 times 6 equals 30. Subtract. What do I get?
0.
Okay, I don't have a remainder. So what's my decimal?
0.
My decimal is just 0.6. Okay? You guys are going to do one on your own now. Using division.
Easy.
Let's do 3/4. Okay? Yes, let's do this together real quick. We have 3 divided by 4. You put your decimal. Can 4 go into 3? No. I have to put my 0. Can 4 go into 30?
Yes.
How many times?
7.
4 times 7 is?
28.
Okay, you guys didn't know how to do this because you didn't have a remainder last time. 30 minus 28 equals?
2.
I have to keep adding zeros. I can't have a remainder. I have to keep adding zeros. So, I add a 0 right here. I bring that down. 4 goes into 20.
5.
What did I forget to do?
Put your decimal.
Bring up my decimal. I'm glad you guys are listening. So it goes 20, remainder 0. I have to keep adding zeros. That's special to this. I have to keep adding zeros until I get a remainder of 0. Because I can't have a remainder using decimals. So 3/4 equals 0.75. Okay? Let's do another one real quick. Yes, you may do this one by yourself. Let's do 3/25. Go ahead.
Okay, you already divide 3 by 5.
Okay, I have my decimal. Can 25 go into 3? What do I have to do with my decimal? Can 25 go into 30?
One time. 25.
Stop. Can 25 go into 5? 25 go into 5 or 50?
Yes. 2 times.
equals 0.12. Okay? I'm going to take you guys into, instead of creating a decimal out of a fraction, you guys are going to have a decimal. You have to turn that into a fraction. Okay?
I don't know what you're saying.
So, you're going to get the decimal 0.36. Turn that into a fraction.
Hundredths.
Whoa!
Hundredths.
Hundredths. Okay, that means, what's my denominator?
100.
What number's on top?
36.
It's really that simple. Okay?
Yes.
If I give you 74, what's my fraction?
Oh, that's easy. 74 over 100.
Over 100. If I give you,
So easy.
what's my fraction?
67,000.
Excellent, because you're looking, the last number in your decimal, what place value is it in?
Thousands.
Okay, so you get thousandths. Let's go. I'm going to give you 2. Yes, if you get this right, you can exit, but you're doing 2. You have to make the decimal into a fraction, and you have to make this fraction into a decimal, okay?
What do we have to make? She said 2. I got that one, but I don't see the other one. She's writing it.
Okay, those are your 2.